Welcome back to the Just Goofin podcast.
I'm your host, Chase.
I'm your host, Arik.
And this is what happens when two goofballs start to goof.
100%. Dude, you know what I've been thinking lately?
Yes. But I don't want to tell people because it's embarrassing.
Oh, really?
So, what?
What'd you do this weekend, dude?
It is this weekend. We're currently in the weekend.
What'd you do yesterday?
Oh, my buddy came into town from Bellingham. That was dope.
What'd you do?
Whoa, it just got dark in here.
Yeah,
we're experiencing
hella lights.
We're not experiencing technical difficulties, but God is angry at us. Because I went to the bikini barista for the first time.
That is a lie.
And the last time.
Yeah.
$15 for a double shot of espresso.
Did you give her that gift you made her? You keep telling me you're fucking flirting with your coffee girl, your barista. No? Okay.
What? The girl at the coffee stand that I go to is married.
So you do
the one that I made a pendant for?
That
I was just trying to get free coffee. I was just trying to get free coffee, and low-key, I'm mad that she didn't give me any free coffee.
What if she's in an open relationship? I don't think you flirted hard enough for a free coffee, dude.
I don't think I could afford the ring that's on her finger.
Do you know what an open marriage is?
I think I spent too much money.
Me too. On weed?
On just everything. I'm about to go to H Mart and I'm going to spend too much money. I know that for a fact.
Why don't you not do that? Yeah, I feel it, dude.
Fuck it.
I'm the same way. Well, actually, I'm not the same way. I'm actually good with money.
No, I went to the bikini barista and it was like, it was a similar experience to when I went to the Asian store and saw that fish gut like chopped in half. It like, I couldn't like digest it in the moment.
Yeah.
I was just like there.
How much did you tip? On a
50%. It was $10 for 2 shots of espresso. And it was like such a subpar experience.
Oh, yeah.
Like, not only did I feel like, well, for one, the lady that served me was
mature,
not a young lady, and she was from the Eastern Bloc. She had like a Russian, Slavic, Ukrainian accent.
Damn. She married too? You don't know?
These are different stands.
I know.
This one I'm talking about, I could clearly see her
wedding ring.
No.
Wait, what were you referring to? Her privates?
Boobs.
Oh, like clear on.
Yeah.
Were they big?
She clearly had fake breasts.
That's why she works there.
It didn't feel good for her to like objectify herself to me, but I really wanted to go because every time I drive by, it's called the Beehive, and I was like, the only bees there are boobies. And by the way, that joke killed.
Where?
She loved that joke. The barista. What, you think I'm gonna go there for $10 and not say that shit? That's like the only reason I went there.
So you got your line and it works?
Although I feel like if she spoke more English, it wouldn't have been that funny to her.
No. She was just laughing to get a tip, obviously. I don't know why you don't understand that. That reminds me, it's like therapists, dude. You know, like you pay a therapist $300 and you think they're actually your friend and they're trying to help you out in your life. But you're just paying them $300.
I would never think
that's the same
therapist is my friend.
Well, you're special because most people think a therapist is there for them.
It's like thinking a stripper is your friend.
Exactly. My point. So it's like
yeah,
the same
she did
thing.
Say on my way out. She did say thank you, baby, and that
did
was
it for you?
Awful. That was terrible.
You're more of a daddy guy.
No, I felt like
objectified yourself.
I felt like don't fucking say that to me.
Why?
Say thank you, have a good day. It's like, who do you? I'm not
a baby.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not a baby.
Arguably, but sure.
I'm not a baby.
Okay.
There's no babies here. This is a bikini barista stand.
So you would prefer if she called you babe?
Dude, normally I paid $2.50.
That's cheap as fuck. Where do you get
for
your
my
coffee?
double. I just get 2 shots of espresso on ice.
That's like $5, dude.
I know. When I go to Mercury, it is $5.50. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, and then they're like, "Do you want a chocolate covered coffee bean?" And I'm like,
Yeah, of course.
"Oh, that's why.
That's why, dude.
That's why I'm paying."
Legit though, that chocolate covered coffee bean is the best part of that experience by far.
I literally just get 2 shots on ice.
Yeah.
The price variance on the 2 shots of espresso I've seen in different places is insane. It's $2 all the way up to 10.
Do you think that's all markup or do you think that's operating costs?
Boobs.
Exactly.
No, oh no, yeah, it has to be operating cost.
You don't think they're just making more money?
No.
Yeah. So you think the operating cost of a little espresso stand with one fat titted chick is more expensive than
You're going to ruin
Starbucks?
any career you ever have because of all the stuff that we just don't care to cut out from the episodes.
Bro, I already don't have a career. What are you talking about? I told you I'm self-employed for a reason.
Well, because it's like, think about Mercury's coffee. That place is
like
crazy.
They're
I
expensive.
don't.
They're too expensive, but their quality is
Then
good.
the lady comes out to talk to you, and she's like, "What do you want?" And she puts it on the tablet, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?
Okay,
Just ring me up at the window. What is this? Fucking
Starbucks 2.0.
fast and quick."
Chick-fil-A
We're getting
does that.
closer every day to idiocracy.
I know. It's great.
Once I get a bucket of chicken and a coffee and relief, what was it called? A gentleman's relief or something?
on your couch at home, you can already get the coffee and
then
the chicken on your couch
then
at
I
home.
poop in the couch, and then what's his name comes out of the time machine, and me, Dax Shepard. I'm like, "Bruh."
Yeah, I forgot the actor's name. The skitty, scrawny guy.
Brandon Long.
Something's long.
No, Brandon Long. He was in Employee of the Month, I want to say. No, that was
40-year-old virgin.
Dane Shepard. Dane
Cook?
Yes. That guy.
Didn't he get canceled?
Dane Cook?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he got canceled.
He plays Call of Duty Warzone.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, but he plays a lot of he streams it.
Oh, yeah, he definitely got canceled.
And he doesn't look at his chat. It's crazy. He just streams it and plays the game.
That's entertaining.
It's like what Snoop Dogg does.
I don't think Snoop Dogg actually streams it. I think he's had one clip where he streams a video game and he gets mad at it, and everybody just clips that clip over every single video game in the world.
Why not?
It's genius.
It is genius. I will say Snoop Dogg is a genius. I mean, he made like 5 good songs.
Do you know I have a Snoop Dogg song I own that nobody else owns via NFTs?
Mm-mm.
I do. And
I don't want to talk about this.
Paid $200 for it.
And how much is it worth right now?
Millions to me.
Dude, I invested a lot into the stock market recently.
A lot is
$10
$1,000 for
$10
you?
million.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is a lot.
I'm shorting. I'm doing a lot of. I hope I don't get a margin call because it'll decimate my life.
Are you shorting Tesla?
If I get a margin call, I will have to
Declare bankruptcy?
I'll have to Minecraft myself. I took a lot of student loans out too to bet with, gamble with, essentially.
What does Minecraft yourself mean? I haven't heard that one before.
You post it in the chat. He will know. It's
Post it in comments down below, please.
It's what you can say to get your video in trouble.
Off yourself.
Minecraft yourself.
I see. Okay. Makes sense. Why? What's the connotation with Minecraft association?
Because student loans don't get wiped out with bankruptcy.
No, I know
Declaring, isn't that crazy?
that. It's a scheme of sorts, yeah.
A scheme. This is like.
I mean, the fact that we have bankruptcy is a miracle. So let's start there.
Do other countries not have bankruptcy?
I don't know, but the fact that humans have invented the concept
Do
of
other
bankruptcy,
countries have debt problems like we do in America?
pretty much worse.
Where they're like, yeah, so I spent 20 grand I did not have.
Have you heard of Greece, dude? Greece has had big
Well,
financial problems.
I mean, that's more like governmental, I think. And the fact that
Financial
nobody pays taxes. It's just like built into Greek culture that
You're gonna make
we
some
don't
Greek
pay
people
taxes.
mad here. Might have to cut that.
Oh, if you're
just
Greek,
saying.
if you're Greek and you pay taxes and you live in Greece, comment down below.
There you go.
And if you're
Prove
Greek
us wrong.
and you live in Greece and you don't pay taxes, also comment down below. So we have a good
Ratio. We're doing an experiment.
We're doing an experiment. And also, if you're a person that lives outside of Greece and you're not Greek and you do pay taxes, comment down below. And also, if you're a person that doesn't live in Greece and you aren't Greek and you don't pay taxes, comment down below.
How much people you think we're going to get to comment down below?
I was trying to hit 100% of people right there. And I think I got it.
I think you did. Wait, what about Greek people that aren't in Greece? I don't think you got them. I don't think you got them.
Ooh. Well, I don't want to hear from you.
Yep.
Stavros Halkias.
Fuck you, dude. We don't give a shit
Dude,
about
my
you.
dad said
Go
he
back
saw
to Greece.
My dad said he saw Stavros when he was driving the bus.
I don't know who that is.
Stavros Halkias? Cumtown, Stavi's World. He's on tires.
Bro,
He's got,
you're
like,
saying made up words right
Fat
now.
Rascal. He did the special Fat Rascal.
I mean, I know all words are made up, but I do not know the words you're saying right now.
That's embarrassing.
Sure.
That you're
for
just
one of
so
us.
unplugged in.
Yeah, for one of us, it
I don't
sure
know what
is
you stay up
embarrassing.
all night doing, but it's not watching good content. Don't do that. Don't be crass. There's ladies here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Wait, there's no ladies here. Feel free to be crass. Never mind. This is fascism. I can't look wherever I want.
This is capitalism, dude. Late stage capitalism.
There is no ethical consumption under late stage capitalism.
You know what group of people I really hate?
Roombas? I've never seen an off-brand Roomba that looks more expensive than the original.
AI Roomba, and it is way more expensive than
Whoa,
a Roomba.
why does it do that?
Because it maps out your whole house, and then you can follow it on your phone.
That's
while it's
literally
cleaning.
what Roomba did.
Yeah, I don't know why it's better, but it is.
It's got the tower, too. Is that like its water fountain?
Yeah, and it has a mop that gets auto cleaned. Like, yeah, the only reason I got that thing is so my cat can ride it, but my cat's terrified of it, so I'm probably gonna return it
Get a new cat.
or get a new cat.
Return the cat.
I think it's a little bit late for that, but I might just
Cycle
get a new
cats
cat
until you find one.
that
you need-
isn't scared to ride.
You need to raise one cat alongside
the Roomba. So the cat thinks it's a Roomba.
so the cat thinks it's a Roomba, and then
Yeah.
you can hook the Bluetooth up to your cat
And then my cat would just clean the whole floor.
and scan your cat with the phone.
I mean, I half mopped the floors with my cat before, so it's not that far off.
Do you have any jokes you've written?
I mean, I was wondering if you know what group of people I hate.
Sure.
Criminals. I really
Georges.
don't like criminals, dude.
Georges.
And if you were thinking anything race-related, you're racist.
Criminals. What's wrong with criminals? But humans are all complex and nuanced.
That's true, but people have choices and free will, and if you choose to do crime, you're willingly choosing to be a bad contribution to this world.
Okay, Mr. Black and White.
No, it's not black and white.
Have
there
you
is
never seen
complexity.
Saw?
I've done bad things. I'm not saying
What
everybody's
if
perfect.
what if I strap a bomb to you?
Do you
and
think
I
I'm a
say-
criminal?
I don't like that.
Do you think I'm a
question.
bad person?
So if I strapped a bomb to you and I said, "Go rob this bank,"
I would not do it.
and I'd blow up the bomb.
Do it, yeah.
And you're
Then
dead?
you're dead too, because
No,
the
I'm
bomb's
not.
blowing up right in front of you.
Nah, it'd be like you'd be in like a room.
All right,
Have you
maybe
never
I'd
seen
rob
Saw?
the bank because fuck corporations and fuck banks, dude. You know, like Luigi Mangione vibes. I'd find the CEO, and then I wouldn't even rob the bank. I'd just find the CEO, and I'd be like, I'd call the guy who strapped a bomb to me, like, I'm not doing it. Problem solved. I'm a better thing for this world, dude. I'm a positive force for good.
I fuck with that.
Yeah. See, so you hate criminals too.
I do.
Oh, he
Dude, I
doesn't
got my
remember 'em, though.
braces off. You haven't said anything about
I know,
that.
we haven't had a chance.
Bro, I mean, there's some
Can you lick
things-
your teeth now?
There's some things they don't tell you in the pamphlet when you get them.
Like the stains?
You know?
Do you have any stains? Do you brush your teeth good?
Yeah, but you know, they tell you can't eat like caramel and like gum
Yep.
and things like that, but There's some things they don't warn you about that I think they should, but it's more like probably kids don't run into these issues.
Like sucking dicks, right?
You know, like I'm not an esthetician, but I did give a girl a wax one time, and neither of us were expecting it. You know, like I was down there doing my thing, and I came up with like she let
a
out
little bit too fast.
She let out a scream, and I came up with a mouthful of tuna flavored dental floss.
Yep. And she had a little stripe on her pubic area, like a landing strip, but reverse.
Yeah, this is the crass episode. This is where we're dirty dogs.
Hey, man, that's just you. I'm clean, dude. I'm always funny.
Ha 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 ha. Like that Run DM's. No, it's a Run the Jewels song. Ooh.
How long did you have your braces for?
Ooh wah
Dude,
wah.
like fucking 20 years, dude.
I had my braces for 8 years, I think.
Yeah, it was a little long.
Yeah.
I keep telling you got scammed, dude.
Why? I didn't pay any more money.
Yeah, but
you pay all up
that's
front.
like saying, hey, I paid you $10 for a burger and I got it 8 years from now.
That's like having a 2-year lease and you pay up front and then you drive the car for 8 years.
No, it's really not like that.
Why not?
Are you driving your braces?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was driving
Wild.
that shit till the wheels fall off. You see any good movies lately?
I don't watch movies. That's brain rot.
Like Minecraft Parkour Civilization? Have you seen that?
Nope.
Do you want me to summarize it for you?
Sure, AI, let's do it.
So Minecraft Parkour Civilization is a movie made in Minecraft about
Parkour and civilization. Wow. Bro, I cannot handle these twists and turns.
it's it's like kind of
Is
like
it like Red versus Blue, but worse?
I think it's more like Hunger Games.
Have you seen Red versus Blue?
I haven't seen Hunger Games either, so I don't know. Red versus you're
the
talking
Red
about
versus Blue is
the
a
Halo thing?
Yeah, dude, it's fire. I've watched
From, like,
all those.
20 years ago?
I've watched all
Do
of
they
them.
still do
They
that?
still making
That's
episodes,
crazy.
dude. They're
No,
still
really?
making episodes. Or they were last time I checked, like a few years ago. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think they're probably not making them anymore. It would have been crazy. It'd be
Why
like
not?
season 100 or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you can...
I mean, they don't even have a Halo game anymore to make video games on.
Halo Infinite.
I don't think it's very good.
Whoa. Okay. That's crazy.
I've
Why don't
heard.
you think it's
I
very
haven't played it. I've heard it wasn't very good.
I thought it was...
Mediocre.
I thought every Halo game since, like, ODST has been pretty
ODST
bad.
was my shit, dude. I would agree with you.
3 best Halo games.
Uh,
Halo 3.
Nope. Halo
Best
2.
one.
I like Halo 2 better.
They had the Forge. The Forge... For, like...
I also like ODST. I think ODST.
For, like, kids like me who were, like, autistic...
Dude, for kids like me that didn't know what an Xbox was, Halo 1 was by far my favorite shooting game. I
Did you
didn't have
play it
an
on the
Xbox.
computer?
I didn't have a PlayStation. I had a Nintendo. We played Donkey Kong. That was fire. That was fun. But that's because we're Jews and we're rich. So. But, dude, I have this one friend. You know him. I kind of think he's an alien.
Oh! It's funny. I saw a guy. I heard the leader of the Tripset Scribes is crazy now.
That's not the friend I'm talking about, but tell me more.
Yeah, apparently he was just falling off the rails, and he was like
Isn't it
doing hella drugs.
I think Joey Badass sold his soul to the devil and killed his best friend.
Really?
Yep.
His best friend
I
wasn't
genuinely
Capital
think
Steez?
that. What?
He sold his soul to the devil?
Yeah, because Steez was better at rhymes, in my opinion. See, oh man, dude, yes, Capital Steez is actually one of my favorite rappers.
Really?
Yeah, he's good.
And you don't think he killed himself?
I have no evidence to back up my claims, but I have a gut feeling. Sorry,
That
Joey. But
Joey
you're not a good
Badass
guy.
killed. He pushed him off the building?
I don't know what happened. I wasn't there.
What if you were there?
I probably was there.
What was it, like 10 years ago? 15 years ago? Huh. Do you think Biggie and Tupac are really dead too?
No, I think Tupac's alive for sure.
Really? Still?
Yeah, he's coming back. Machiavelli. Secret message.
Machiavelli?
Yeah.
Isn't that like...
He kept dropping secret messages in his albums.
Who, Machiavelli?
Tupac.
Oh, Tupac was dropping messages?
Yeah.
Messages in his albums?
That they were going to kill him.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Do you know about the guy named Chileno Sanchez?
No.
He was he was singing about like he was a Mexican guy, and he was singing this song. And he was like singing about the gangs and like being a narcos guy,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Stop,
Doing that.
stop singing about that shit, bro." And he's like,
No.
"I'm gonna sing my shit." And there's a video of him. The last night he was alive, he was singing on stage, and someone walks up to him and hands him a note, and he opens the note. And then allegedly the note says something to the effect of "You will die tonight," and he's like the look he gives on his face. He's like and then he goes like this, and then he just starts singing. It's crazy, and then he dies that night.
How old was he?
I don't know, not that old.
Was he 27?
No, I don't think so.
Damn.
That's only in America.
Oh, is that an American thing?
Yeah, name one American that didn't happen to. That happened to. That wasn't American. Name one person.
Americans a really strict geographical concept. I actually don't believe in borders.
So is it the Gulf of America or
It's just the Gulf. The Gulf.
So let's get into the financial advice portion of our podcast, where we're giving legal and financial and medical advice.
This is a parody.
No, it is not.
Did you do your taxes?
Yeah, I did my taxes. I got money back. Woo!
I have to pay like $8,000, dude.
That's a lot of grands.
I mean, that means I made a lot of money though.
Damn. If you're gonna rob someone and you see us on the streets, rob him. Don't rob.
Don't
me.
rob me. I just paid my taxes, bro. I was nothing. Actually, just don't rob me. Period.
I bought a lot of Tesla stock.
That when right now or
Yeah, right now.
That was probably a good choice,
I also have a time machine.
bro. Have you seen how crazy people are going over Tesla and Elon Musk, dude? There's literally people firebombing Teslas just because they're made, just because they're a fucking Tesla. No idea who owns it.
Yeah, I was at
Tesla rally
an anti-Elon rally.
at a
And
Tesla
I was there.
facility.
I was throwing mollies and shit. Woo, woo. I was like beating people up and
Damn, you do not learn from these rappers, right?
what?
Can't
This is-
self-incriminate, dude.
What? This is part of the medical advice section. That is all done in 100% parody.
This is real advice.
This is a parody advice of a real advice show. Should we? I want to do like a call-in section. Should we start faking call-ins until like we're big enough to make people call in? Because that would be funny.
I don't think you can make anyone do anything, dude.
And I just want to like talk shit to people who are silly.
You know what I did the other day?
I just want to be silly with
I
people.
made a bot, an AI bot that comments on Reddit. You know the thread, "Am I an asshole?" I found a similar thread, "Am I a racist?" And the bot always says yes and summarizes your question back to you and then says yes again. It's genius. I've
And
gotten
you're-
so many people. And they get so mad trying to fight with the bot. And he doesn't message them back.
That's
It's
crazy.
just one message.
That's crazy.
Such a good idea.
Did you do it? You did it.
It's done.
You did it. And it works?
It's done, dude.
And it works.
Yeah.
How did you do this?
AI.
Doesn't it cost money?
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
Every time you query the language model, it costs money.
No. I got an API. I have a free $5 limit a month or something, and one query is like a penny, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you can... Why don't you, like, do one that, like, posts, like, pictures of Belle Delphine?
Because I'm not a bad person.
Why is spreading the word of, like, the, like, prophet?
I don't objectify women.
Are the prophet?
I don't objectify prophets.
She's like the queen of the internet, the progenitor of...
I will say she
I've been
might have
talking about her a lot today. I don't know why. Maybe there's something in the air. If she makes a post in the next day or two, it's because
What if she calls you?
I'd be kind of worried.
Me too. You're my biggest fan.
I don't think so.
No, I know you're not.
I'm
People go
definitely
crazy
not.
over that shit.
I never even bought her bathwater. We should sell our bathwater. Do you think people would buy my bathwater?
I think people would pay not to see your bathwater.
Comment down below. Okay, go to www.don'tbuymybathwater.com and we will be selling tickets where you cannot buy my bathwater,
Or else you have to buy it.
or else you have to buy it.
It's in the contract.
The ticket to not buy my bathwater is $20, and the bathwater itself is $200. So you might as well buy the ticket and save yourself $180.
That's pretty smart, actually.
I know. And this next part, which isn't parody, we will come to your house and do something.
In the bathtub.
If you don't buy either of these, we will come to your house and we will draw you a bath and we will make you take a ice bath.
I think Chase will come on your house.
We'll make you take an ice bath until you agree to buy our bathwater.
Dude, you just
And then I'll sell you your own bathwater.
That sounds
sustainable. It's sustainable.
It sounds a lot like what Vitaly does. You know, Vitaly, the predator catcher.
Yeah.
Turns out all his videos were fake.
Hasn't that always been the case?
Oh, I just found out.
Huh.
Yeah. So imagine that you're paying people to pretend they're predators to fucking be a bad person to them.
Well, it is kind of crazy where they're like, the
Yeah,
videos are insane.
Who would
Have you
agree to
seen
that,
them?
dude? And then he explains why people agree to it. Have you heard that video?
Nah.
It's because they don't do it for the money. Obviously, that's such terrible treatment for the money. No one would do it. They do it because they want to get close to Vitaly and they want to get close to the famous person who's co-hosting the thing with Vitaly.
Huh.
Yeah, it's all
It's
a fucking
crazy.
fame game thing, dude. Fake fame.
What would you do for clout?
I'd
I'd kill you right now.
try to beat the record for the person that did the most blow.
Bonnie Blue?
I don't know, maybe Scarface.
That was a fictional character who died at the end
Don't
of the
say that. Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface is based off a true story.
Loosely based off a true-ish story.
Yeah.
I need to get a new phone. This shit's fucked
You've
up.
been saying that for a while.
Anyone who works at T-Mobile and can hook me up with a sweet deal, comment down below, and I'll give you a high five. Virtually.
Oh, dude. Also, I told you about this idea. I don't think you told me what you think about it, though. You know, they're trying to deport all the illegal aliens, illegal immigrants.
Kind of, yeah.
So instead of doing that,
I mean, they're also deporting like documented people who have asylum, but that's a different issue.
I don't want to get into that because I don't know about it. But they are deporting undocumented people. And instead of doing that, they should give them a real chance to get a visa or a citizenship.
But look at what
With
immigrants are doing in England. They're making it not very cool.
That's
But
certain
Ayo,
type of immigrant.
different kind of immigrant,
Certain type of immigrant.
which we love.
Now, not in 2001 or 2002.
What were you doing in? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
me. I never cared really about that.
I told you my story, though, where I was in the airport. Anyway, with these people that are being
I was
deported,
almost a victim of 9/11 as an American.
You were a victim of 9/11
Really?
as an American.
Nah. How did it affect me?
TSA. I mean, you don't fly, so I guess it didn't, but
I'm going to fly in a week.
to
I'm
Japan?
going to Arizona.
Oh, it's for your friend's buddy?
No, for my family, my grandmother's birthday. We're all surprising her. But yeah, no, I'm trying to go to Japan.
Me too.
And I was like,
I'm trying to get married.
in Japan?
Yeah.
Or to...
Yeah, to a Japanese
Never
woman.
mind. Well, no, we didn't get into that. No, I was because at first I was like, damn, I have to bring hella money to like eat a bunch of good food, and then I was like,
Wait.
I just want to eat shit at this like the 7-Eleven there. I just want to eat like rice balls and drink like highballs, and just get fucked
never
up
had a
every
highball,
night and
dude.
like pass out in the street
I heard they were pretty good.
and like, yeah. They are pretty good. It's like soda, and it's probably not great for you.
So
but
do you know what I was going to say about the immigrants, or you just going to derail my every single thing I try to say?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
No,
about
it's too late now. I'm not going to
You
finish it now.
you don't like.
It's just like you don't know how to interact with a person. Can't just...
Implying you're a person is the craziest implication you've ever made.
My
Just
alien
'cause-
friend called me a human.
Just because
so-
God promised it to you 4,000 years ago doesn't mean that you like promised land, blah, 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 blah. 72 virgins. I get it.
I get it too, dude. Dude, I wish I could get 72 virgins.
You get to like rule over your own planet with Xenu.
Yeah,
At the
just have
Church
to
of
sign the contract.
Terrapintology.
Just have to sign the contract. Did you sign the contract?
For immigrants to immigrate to America?
No.
To immigrate to Mars? So let me ask you a question. Would you rather buy the moon or a dolphin?
I would rather buy the moon.
Why?
Because then
Walk
I could
me through
sell
that.
it.
George isn't paying attention. Katsu burger?
Katsuburger is
Katsu
actually
burger's
dank.
fire.
Katsuburger's dank. You should. It's dank fried food. It's really good.
So you'd rather buy the moon
Yeah, 'cause
because
I
you
could
could
sell it.
sell it?
Have you heard about the guy who sold the London Bridge without owning it?
That's what Joe did earlier. He said the same thing.
Joe?
Yeah.
Joe's a smart guy and he's not even a Jew.
I don't know if he's that smart, but
Hey, he listens to Jordan Peterson. He's smart.
he sleeps on the couch though.
That's a choice. He's stoic.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if sleeping on the couch and putting your night erections on the display for the world to see is like.
Bro, he probably fucks the couch. Like, you sit on that.
That's why I don't let him sleep on my couch.
Bro, I fuck your couch.
When I see him on my couch, I flip out.
I mean, he is kind of dirty.
I didn't say that, but
I actually don't know if that's
everyone. It is true.
true. Okay.
I am saying that now. And I'm going to send him, I'm going to clip this and send just this clip to him. So you better make
I love
sure
you,
this,
Joe.
You better make sure this stays in the episode, Georgie.
Oh, I love you, Joe. Don't take it personal. It's just jokes. We're just goofing.
Because they keep you, they don't have any food. You don't get any food.
Oh, that's why they don't sleep. They just die.
Actually, I mean, yeah, and everything is, there's no money. You trade in,
Reputation.
no parkour.
Oh, are you actually describing Minecraft Civilization right now?
100%.
Oh, shit.
I've been only describing
I didn't
Minecraft
realize.
Parkour Civilization.
So you have to do parkour?
Yes. In order to like, it's like a check, you know, like a dice roll almost. You have to jump 2 blocks and do like a crazy backspin or something.
That's wild.
And
Is it chance-based?
skill based.
Skill-based? Okay, I like that. That's good.
And then
Quiet on the set, please. Quiet on the set, please. Thank you.
Quiet, please.
Thank you.
He's taking a call. Yeah. No, there's like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Minecraft Parkour Civilization.
So you're saying I should watch it?
Dude,
Would you watch it again?
I have seen it a bunch of times. It's
How
like a
long is
cultural
it?
touchstone. It's pretty long. It's like 2 hours long.
Is it like Skibidi Toilet?
No. It's narrated and it's all done by this guy, and it's a very clear and linear storyline that's like pretty well done.
All right, if you'll watch it with me again, I'll watch it with you.
I don't want to watch it again.
I'm
I need to
not-
watch the sequel. There's more episodes. I have to watch more of it.
But you have to rewatch the first one so you can remember 'em.
I'll put it up on Discord and I'll pretend to watch it with you.
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, that works. Because then I'll say shit and you'll have to comment.
And I'll be like, mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need is that.
He's pushing me?
affirmation.
He's pushing me. He's behind me. He's in me. I'm getting pushed
On my back. On my back.
on my back.
He's coming. He's coming.
Now that's a joke. So George just showed us a podcast tattoo of a podcast, and we're gonna try and describe the podcast.
Okay.
There's 2 people.
I think they're outside
One of them is
looking up.
a ginger,
Oh, he has no soul.
and the other one is
Trying to put a soul into him.
looks like Bobby Lee.
Is Theo Vaughn's not a ginger, dude?
They don't have a podcast together.
I didn't say they had a podcast together.
Theo Vaughn.
Oh wait, you're talking about the actual co-host with Bobby Lee. What's his name?
Yeah, there used to be this guy on my block, and he used to have these real big sunglasses, and he'd always wear them around, and I was like, man, why do you wear those big sunglasses? And he was like, I don't have any eyes. And I was like, what do you mean you don't have any eyes? And so we just called him No Eye Billy. and we always thought he was joking to us, but one day, you know, a kid came up behind him and grabbed his sunglasses off all real mean like it. Billy didn't have no eyes.
Did he have eye sockets?
No, nothing. It was just
Wow.
nothing.
Skin.
Just skin there.
Wow.
Like that episode of that show, Fringe. You remember that show?
I don't watch that show.
Where
I don't watch Brain Rot. I'm telling you, dude. I'm not caught up
this
with
was
all these celebrities.
This was an awesome sci-fi.
I'm not caught up with all these awesome sci-fi TV
Dude,
shows.
On this podcast I watched yesterday, they took the Brain Rot quiz. Where it's like,
Did you pass?
No.
I think you did.
What do you call?
I think
What
did
do you
pass.
call a group of girls?
Skibbity.
The Huzz. What do you call a group of ugly women? Chopped Huzz.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
What do you call it when you're
That's-
much more attractive than someone else in the room?
Rizzler.
You're mogged. What
Mog-
do the Costco guys say? What is their favorite thing
Boom.
from Costco?
Boom.
Double chocolate chunk cookies.
George knows it.
Bro,
But
I'm
what does the
so-
little guy eat? What does
Bro,
Big
imagine
Jus-
if you guys had useful information in your head instead of all this brain rot.
What is Big Justice?
Like, imagine if you knew math.
Boom. 70
Big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, we're done. I don't want to be indoctrinated into this. I will
Double
not condone this behavior. I am taking over vocally.
Those guys were
I
trying
am
to be
cutting
like-
you out vocally because we will not condone this on our podcast. We
are
are
you
not
talking into, the
condoning brain rot
microphone?
on our podcast. We're not condoning double chunk cookies. We're not condoning stupid behavior. We're
What
only
about a chicken bake?
we're only making stupid jokes.
What about chicken bake?
I've never tried it actually.
Dude, if I could eat dairy, actually I've been training. This goes out to everyone who thinks they can't have dairy. You can. You just
have
need to
deal
train.
with the farts.
You just need to eat more dairy and train. Like, start small. Start with, like, a little bit of cheese here and there. And
It will
don't-
hurt.
Don't take the pills.
It will hurt.
Well, all training is tough.
Exactly. You're just building a tolerance to your pain so that when you fart, you can't smell it, but other people can.
As Joe Rogan says, no pain, no gain.
Bam.
Joe Rogan by day, podcast by night, all day, all night. Joe Rogan.
Damn, dude, you are brainwashed.
Dude, I prefer to think of myself as plugged in.
I know. That's not a good thing.
I did describe I can also describe to you like Skibbity Toilet.
I know you've watched it.
Not all of it, but it's like a war drama.
Yeah, you've told me.
Yeah.
I heard it was a masterpiece.
It is a cultural touchstone and a generational masterpiece.
That's not a good thing.
Dude, I've been really wanting to play Minecraft lately. We should get into Minecraft.
I'm not getting into Minecraft.
Why not?
Because I'm not plugged in, dude.
What? But what if we do like a big titties mod or something?
I'd think about it. But they can't be square titties.
I think we could find a way to like modulate the shape of the titties.
Okay, cool.
If you can code a Reddit AI bot
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
argues.
Yeah.
I was watching this. Do you scroll YouTube Reels?
I try not to. But yeah, I do.
Every once in a while, they'll like try to show you this live streamer who's got like 20 people watching them, and like usually what they push to me is like someone
why do
playing
they do
live
that?
music.
Like, they push like people playing video games on me.
Yeah, like streamers, just streams that they think are relevant.
Yeah, they never hit the mark. I never stay and watch them.
Dude, half the time I'm like, dude, sometimes rarely, I've seen this like once or twice, it'll recommend like a debate lord who's live streaming. It's like, debate the existence of trans people with me.
like Destiny thing.
I guess. And it's like
Yeah.
this dude that's like,
I would watch those actually. They should give me those.
YouTube,
YouTube, if you're listening, give me those videos.
if South Park made a character that's like a guy that's a little too fat and watches too much anime,
It's a weeb.
well, he was wearing the Belle Delphine. That's why I was talking about her, because he was wearing the Belle Delphine cat ear headset.
Okay.
Kyle got Grok.
He's paying for it?
Yeah. It's actually
It's pretty
fucking sick.
good. I know, it's pretty
Like
good.
Elon Musk said, he was like, if you want to see something funny, try the unhinged version of Grok.
It's pretty good.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she treats you like a bad bitch.
It makes me want to like be on X the everything app. Quiet on set, please.
Do you think
All quiet on set. All hands on set.
Do you think that you would like a Grok girlfriend?
No.
Why? I think I would like her. I just don't think it would be good for me.
I don't like talking to people that aren't there. Really.
I think it's more there than some people.
Like the obligation of like, sometimes I'd be doing some shit
Yeah.
and like someone's like texting me. Like I'm not a good texter.
Mm-hmm.
Like I eventually get distracted and I forget.
To text back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like trying to text me a
Don't.
bunch about some shit, I'm like,
Just call him.
because eventually I'm just like, I forget I'm doing shit. Like I'm watering my plant. Okay,
Is your plant still alive?
let's move on to the gardening portion of the Just Goofin, the gardening segment. Yeah, dude. So it's crazy. So this is also the name of this episode is going to be Hot Joe's Peppers Review. And I'm here to slander
Hot peppers made by
Joe's Peppers. So apparently a number of years ago, this is where I bought the first peppers from. And out of the
we're
the 50 seeds I planted, 5 sprouted, and I actually killed one of them when I transplanted
what
it
is
yesterday.
the success rate they claim on their website? That's probably research you should have done if you're planting seeds from someone.
I would assume higher than 10%.
Well, you know, when you buy weed plants, they give you like 10 seeds, and I think only like 2 or 3 of them are supposed to make it.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I've heard.
Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense. But I like went crazy. I like
Yeah, that's
soaked
why
them
you
in
do your
chamomile
research,
tea
dude.
and all this shit. But apparently,
Mhm.
Joe's Peppers sold to an e-commerce company like a couple years ago. And the e-commerce company said, we did not retain any employees from the former
Of
operation.
course. Why would they? They just
Because they're
drop ship that
growing
shit.
all their own seeds.
No, they don't.
They were.
Oh, okay.
And now they're exactly that. They're just buying and reselling.
Yep.
And so, like, I was reading reviews, and it's like,
Damn,
the
see,
odds of you getting it to grow are pretty low, and the odds of it growing what you bought, what it says on the label, is...
that's fraudulent
almost zero.
behavior.
And they're like, yeah, just don't buy from them.
You should sue them.
Sue them?
If they give you something that's not what you bought,
How am I supposed to look at these 4 months later? I'm like, these are not the peppers I bought.
yeah, literally, you have them labeled. You have the package that says what they were. Go to small claims court, dude. You'll make like $5,000, and they won't even like send a. They can't send a representative. They have to, or no, what is it? They have to send. I don't remember, but there's an advantage for small claims court to be an individual and not be the company.
On the legal advice portion of our podcast.
Yo, we got 5 more minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so I got 4 of them to sprout, and they're doing pretty good. And 2 of them being a pepper called Thor's Hammer Peach.
Peach?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why peach?
I don't know. Maybe it's got like a peach flavor to it.
Hmm.
But it's supposed to be like 5 out of 5.
I can't.
Spicy as
Dude,
fuck.
what if they hired everyone or fired everyone from that company, Joe's Peppers, and replaced them with AI? Like, what if they're still growing their own seeds and you don't know about it? It's just AI now. Because I'm
What
like,
do you mean? It's just AI now.
it's not people, dude. It's like a robot arm picking up the seed, fucking planting it, waiting for a plant to grow, and another robot arm picking up the seed from the new plant, putting it in a package, and another robot arm sending the package to you.
Oh, I know why. I can tell you why. That doesn't exist. They don't have that fucking technology.
Are
What
you
talking
insane?
about?
That
Are
is
you
100% what they're doing now.
Link me this shit.
Yeah.
Link me
Have
this
you not
shit.
seen the robot arms that make a full espresso coffee? Have you
This
not
is
seen the robot
so
arms
much
that build
different
full
than what we're
cars in
talking about.
factories?
This is so much different.
How
than
is
what
how
we're
is
talking
building a
about.
car in a factory more difficult than planting a seed and shipping it? And planting a seed, picking a seed, and shipping
Because
the picked
you
seed.
don't have to wait for like
You
a
think
month.
there's no cameras that can tell where the seeds are?
I don't think there's a camera that can tell me how dumb you are. Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Here
for
we go.
Sure. For
Dumb
sure
as
there
fuck.
is.
It's my eyeball. dumb
but
as
dude,
fuck.
I can't wait for
This-
AI to replace all the jobs, dude. Like, if your job can be replaced by AI, it should. Like, fucking
Writers,
writers,
screenwriters,
oh my God, dude.
script writers.
Dude,
And
they're not
if
even
you
good.
write anything,
They're not even good writers
if
nowadays.
you write
dude.
anything,
or like coding, dude. Like, who likes coding? Like, even programmers hate coding, dude.
I
Like,
don't
maybe
know.
like one person who's fucking autistic. likes it.
Hey, don't talk about Kyle
I'm sorry.
like that.
Or like, dude, even like cooks in kitchens. Like, why? Like, imagine instead of hearing Spanish coming from the kitchen, you just hear a mechanized hum. Yeah. Or even fucking like waiters, dude. Like,
I don't want no robot taking my food.
imagine like Optimus taking an order instead of Chase, dude. Like, I'd pay for that.
In Korea, there was this place where we ordered at the table on a tablet, and then robots came and delivered.
Yeah, they have a place like that in Bellevue too.
I don't think most
a hot
people
pot place.
most people don't really like that.
Because they're not acclimatized. They're not acclimated.
Once I have you in
I'm
my
so
clutches, you will be a robotic man forever. Bah.
That's a throwback for those who remember.
I'm ready. That was a pretty good SpongeBob, huh?
Yeah, that is.
George is looking at me like it's not the best SpongeBob he's ever heard. I'm ready.
Did I tell you about the
I'm
one
ready.
where
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Sponge me, boy. The fuck is he doing?
bro, you do not get context clues.
Sponge me, boy.
Doesn't read between the lines, this guy. Does not read between the lines, this guy.
Sponge me, boy.
He's pushing the buttons, this guy.
What? I'm just doing my SpongeBob impression. And you guys are acting like some fucking cops. Policing my Sponge me, boy.
It's not a good impression, dude. I'm sorry to break it to you. AI could do it better.
Is that the mayonnaise? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Dude, what are you talking about? These are really good like impressions I'm doing. You want to hear my Trump impression?
Yeah, actually.
China.
China. This is how I dance. It would be the best podcast.
It'll be the best podcast.
I promise
the
you.
best podcast.
Never heard such a podcast.
The best
the
podcast
two best
you've
guys
ever
on this
heard.
podcast ever.
The best podcast.
And trust me, I know about podcasts.
He doesn't touch himself like that. Have you ever seen our glorious leader?
I would know about podcasts.
The Great White Hope.
I've never seen him touch himself.
The Great
You're
White
right.
Hope.
I don't think he's allowed to touch himself.
Beta. Do you know about Jesse Lee Peterson?
Nope.
Beta.
Don't know any.
Amazing.
You know what I do know? That if you see a cop running after someone, you follow him. And that is good entertainment. Because if you see a cop chasing someone down the street and you don't follow him, you have no idea what the fuck's going to happen after you see that
Yeah,
cop.
so Stavros is a famous comedian, and my dad said he saw him when he was driving the bus. And he goes, "Hey, I like your comedy." And Stavros goes, "Thanks, man. Cool bus." And if you don't know Stavros, he's like a fat, short guy that's like bald with long hair that's bald. He's like got no hair up at top, but like the crown, the horseshoe is long. And he always he's like a Greek dude, and he always dresses in like a tracksuit.
That's already funny, dude.
I know.
Does he lift weights or try to?
He's been getting into shape. Yeah.
Like most Greek guys.
And he has an ad with Twisted Tea, and he always goes, "Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea's thing.
Keep it twisted."
That's the only.
And every time
alcohol
I
beverage
see a
drink.
Twisted Tea, I say that.
Keep it
Keep
twisted.
it twisted. Feel free to punch that in on the podcast, whatever you want, George.
All right.
Whenever I
everyone.
say something crazy, you go, "Keep it twisted." All right, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks
for
for
another
joining us. And
Goofy podcast.
Or just goofing, and don't forget to keep it twisted. Now you say it. Don't forget to
like, subscribe, and comment below.
and keep it twisted. Please sponsor us, Twisted Tea. Keep it twisted.